44 children rescued from an orphanage near Chennai after children reported of sexual abuse. A few children had reported of abuse when two city magistrates visited the orphanage in Saraswati Nagar at Tirumuluvalai Voyal. The magistrates who had visited the orphanage to conduct a legal awareness campaign were shell-shocked to discover that 24 girls and 20 boys who were there in this orphanage were possibly subjected to sexual assault and abuse. These children were then shifted out of the orphanage to other care homes. Pramod Madhav joining us live on this big story that we are breaking at this hour. Pramod, spine chilling again to hear that 44 young children, both boys and girls, were probably subjected to sexual abuse in this orphanage. As the team that was investigating, or rather, doing a survey of this particular orphanage found out, what details do we have to suggest that these children were indeed subjected to that kind of a sexual assault?
Well, it is absolutely shell-shocked, and this is at the children of the age group of 4 to 15. That is the most shocking thing over here. And what has happened is that, as you mentioned, this city magistrate happened to visit the particular orphanage, because it has become mandatory right now that magistrates should visit orphanages. Certain officials should visit them in a time period to find out the condition of the way the children have been living over there. That is when a few children had confronted these magistrates and have told them that they have been subjected to sexual assault, and in very, very detailed manner, that the magistrates were themselves shocked. And not just that, even the all-women police's inspector was also present over there. Immediately a complaint was filed, and all the accused, 4 people were arrested. One person called Jacob was on the run, but he was arrested on Sunday. This is how this particular case came out to limelight. But this should actually be taken as a precedence right now, because time and again, at least once in 6 months, such cases are coming out, and it doesn't seem like the Tamil Nadu government is taking it very seriously. And that's the reason you could see right now that children themselves have to come out and say that they have been subjected to sexual violence.
So first it is Bihar, 3 shelter homes in Bihar under the scanner, and now Tamil Nadu. So clearly shelter homes, orphanages in India need regular checks, which perhaps is not happening for something like this to be discovered suddenly. Pramod, is there any system in place where some sort of a monitoring mechanism is there? Because these children are left to fend for themselves, they're helpless, and like you just said, that it was just by chance that the magistrate discovered that such a thing was going on. For how long would you think that such a thing could have been possibly going on in this orphanage?
Well, possibly based on the way the children have given the intonation to the magistrate, it seems like it has been going on for quite some time, and the details are not being provided to us just to protect the children's identity. But we've come to know that on books there are actual rules and regulations as to how orphanage should be run, and even we have one thing called as Child Welfare Committee. This is the monitoring body all across the state. For each and every district, you have separate child welfare committees, and you should have a chairperson. That person should conduct meetings every 6 months, and they are supposed to monitor such orphanages and child care homes. But apparently, though everything is on the book clear, on ground it doesn't seem to be appearing. That's the reason every 6 months this kind of case is appearing. And imagine in an orphanage, in a child care home, where the children are supposed to be safe, they are subjected to such violence.
Right, so there's a common pattern there, because these are instances that are happening across the country, extremely worrying there. And of course, we continue to track this story with you. Pramod, thanks for joining us.